Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I was trying to think outside the box a little bit and I was scrolling through the YouTube Studio phone app, which is a bit temperamental at times. What it says, how many people it says I've got subscribed to me on this doesn't work, doesn't tally up with what the desktop site actually says. So it's a bit temperamental at times. But I was looking and it got me thinking about basically the app. You can drill down, you can see the age, the gender of people who are watching you. You can see which videos are performing the best, and you can also see how people find your videos. So if I click into the app here, you're met with overview, and you've got discovery and revenue and audience and everything like that. Discovery, I was looking at discovery and it shows you the traffic source types, the top external sources. I get a lot from Facebook, but then this is what interested me, the top YouTube search terms. So if I click into that and change last 28 days to lifetime, my top 5, so it shows my channel there, my top 5 search terms where my footage and my videos appear. The top one is landscape photography, then it's Lego photography, then macro photography, and then ND 1000 filter, so that's a 10-stop filter. And you can see all the other ones down here, and other, 81% other. So it gives you quite a lot of detail. So I wanted to use those top 5 search terms. They interested me and they all kind of work together. So the idea today is to create a picture and vlog about it and around it, which incorporate those top 5 search terms. So what I'm thinking is use the macro extension tubes with a Lego figure to create a macro landscape, but next to a waterfall or some sort of made up water source dropping, so I can use the 10-stop and you've got the milky water flowing in the background behind or next to or interacting with the Lego figure. So that's what I intend to do today. Obviously it's photography, so that's where the 4th one down comes in. So it's all photography. I'm thinking macro landscape with the Lego figure using my 10-stop. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I've arrived at my location, but a bit of a nightmare. I've forgotten my micro SD card for my audio recorder, so I've currently got 25 seconds left on the internal memory. So I'll explain to you quickly what I'm going to do. As I said before, I'm going to use the waterfall in the background. I've got a little Lego character with me, and yeah, I'm going to try and use my top 5 YouTube search terms to create something, to create a composition and create a picture. So I'll put up what I do now. So as you can see, I left my memory card at home for my audio recorder, so I was very limited as to what I could do on location in terms of speaking to the camera. I also, when I took my 10-stop out of the case, it was broken into the shape of a bat symbol randomly, so the only thing that's useful for now is summoning the Cape Crusader. And then the shots that I was getting with the macro extension tubes, even the 13mm one, which should have given me a little bit more range, I wanted to create like an intimate landscape shot, but I think the falls being too big and creating too much spray, combined with the fact I couldn't really get the Lego figure close to them, it just wasn't working. I could have done with like a 10cm high waterfall, like just a mini drop to go next to the Lego figure, so it was to sort of scale a little bit more. So it was a bit difficult to try, and I sort of failed a little bit on the 5 YouTube search terms because obviously macro photography wasn't in there and using my 10-stop wasn't in there, so I was then limited down to 3. But when I took the macro extension tubes off, I used my kit lens and I've got the images that I've put up. The first one was taken with the macro lens, but as you can see, I couldn't blend the shot very well. I couldn't get the Lego figure and the waterfall what's in the background of that shot could be anything, but it is a waterfall. The shots that I did get with the kit lens, I quite like. The sort of mini figure in the larger shot works quite well. It injects that little bit of colour. But I think to add a bit more character and personality to the story behind the picture, I could do with getting, as I say, a slightly more intimate shot and not shooting from behind the Lego character as well. Because Lego figures have got so many different facial expressions these days, and they all tell the story. They all add to that story. So excited faces, sad faces, angry faces, that kind of thing, that adds to the story of the scene a little bit more. I think I will do a bit more Lego photography over the coming vlogs because I do enjoy it, and what's in my head I haven't really portrayed and captured yet on the camera, so hopefully I'll do that over the coming next few vlogs or so. But also I think the YouTube search terms idea is a good one, and one that I might return to. Since I took them screenshots of my search terms, things have changed a lot with them because I put my GoPro hack video up, and all my search terms are now like GoPro 7, GoPro Hero 7, GoPro hack. So I think landscape photography is still at the top somewhere, but obviously things have changed. But I would like to focus in on some of the other ones now and again, because randomly graveyard photography, I don't know who's searching for graveyard photography, but that was quite high at one point, and there is another cemetery that I'd like to visit with an interesting story about one of the trees there, so I'd like to go and capture that at some point. And I think that using these search terms can spark ideas and help us create stuff as well. So yeah, I'd like to do that at some point and maybe drill down a little bit more and see what people are searching for, and then give them vlogs that they are perhaps interested in a little bit more. So yeah, it wasn't a great success today, but it was, well, with this vlog, but it was, you know, we try and we fail, and with failures comes success, so the next success should be that little bit sweeter. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on this vlog, please do consider subscribing and leave me a comment below, and I will reply to all comments. Well, I'll try to reply to all comments. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry about the minor cock-ups with not completing the task and challenge completely. However, I think I've got a few shots that I'm happy with, even though they're not all macro, and I wasn't able to use my 10 stop and I had to revert to an ND foregrad instead, so I could slow the water down just enough to capture a little bit of what I wanted. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.